Hey everyone, welcome to Discover Talent. I'm your host Vinod. Today we are going to learn how to create a HR analytics dashboard inside the Excel. It's complete step-by-step session, so don't skip in between. Every part connects. If you stay till the end, you know exactly how to build dashboard inside the Excel. All right, let's get started.
Stop. Before you learn any new tool, answer this. Why do employees leave a company? Type in comments. Number one question can be salary. Second reason could be manager. Third, work pressure. Or maybe the fourth is no growth. Okay, because today we are not building just a dashboard. We are solving a real business life scenario using a data. Welcome to Discover Talent. Now let's do a quick activity. Imagine you are a HR manager at VVW Media. Okay, I give you only this number, which is 16% of attrition rate, right? Now the question remains the same, right? Is this good or bad? Now the second question, where is attrition happening? Sales, HR, or R&D? You don't know, right? That's the problem. Data without breakdown is equal to useless. Today, we build system that answers everything. Okay, now here we can see on the screen, this is just an Excel. Okay, if in case you are a beginner, let me just show you how to open a Excel. Okay, you can do this similar activity inside the Google Sheet as well. Right now we are using a Office 365 Excel. Okay, and then blank workbook. Simply open this Excel. In case you are a beginner, let me give you the overall glance about this Excel spreadsheet. Right, these are the cells where we will update the data. Okay, the combination of both your column and this is the row. Right, this is your cells. Here we usually type a formula over here. Okay, and these are the ribbons where you can use it basis the requirement. Okay, like editing, formatting, you want to do it inside the worksheet. These are the sheets. Okay, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. You can add n numbers of sheets over here by clicking on this option plus. These are the page layouts basically. Okay, you can see you can add here header and footer. Okay, you can also go at the bottom if in case you want to add a footer. Cool. So we don't want to get into that. We are good with it. So I'll just simply click exit here and it's a normal view for me. Great. So this is just a basic introduction about the Excel. Okay, I'll close this because I don't really require this blank Excel workbook for me. You see at the top, these are the headers. Okay, what we have employee ID, name, gender, age, department, job role, education field, okay, marital status, and then salary, job satisfaction, and attrition. Okay, these are the fields I have added so far over here. In your case, your fields can be different, whichever domain you are working with, right? Be it if in case in a public safety or maybe any other domain like supply chain. Okay, your data key points could be different, but as a HR standpoint, majority fields you can see it on the screen are more or less same, right? If in case you are stuck somewhere, right, and you want any kind of help from us, feel free to ping on Discover Talent YouTube channel and we are happy to support you there how to create your attrition dashboard. Okay, now what I'm going to do over here is I'll first adjust this. Okay, I'll just go here, data, click on this option text to column, delimited, and then let's add a comma over here and then next and then finish. Okay, now it has been splitted with a different columns over here. You see, these are the columns separation we have just now performed over here. Perfect. So once it is done, we're gonna add a couple of entries over here, right? So I'll just add a border over here and you can see this is how the overall data set look like for us. Whenever we do a text to column, this is very important because every column is equal to one future inside. Okay, now ask yourself, if I remove department, okay, this, if I delete this, okay, you can see this option delete. Okay, can I analyze department attrition? You can answer in the comment section. Let me give you the answer. The answer is no. Okay, that's how you think like a analyst. So now let me just add one entry over here manually. Okay, so I'll say Michael, okay, Johnson. This is just an entry randomly adding over here, and then let's say this is a male. Okay, so this is, I'll just do a control X and this is the paste over here. and employee ID is, suppose this is the employee 1 for me. Okay, let's go here. Age is 34. Department, I will be adding a sales over here, and this is a sales executive. Perfect. Education, suppose you have a education details like this: bachelor, it's a marketing. Okay, and this is a married status, and here we'll add a 60,000 salary. Okay, suppose this is a 60,000 salary. And satisfaction rate, suppose I have added a satisfaction rate wise, right, 1 to 5 scale, so I'll just keep a satisfaction scale is 3 for him, and attrition is yes. Cool. So just now added this kind of an entry over here, which is a manual entry, right? Now the question is, why did the Michael leave? Do we see any kind of a pattern forming, right? Which department looks risky? Who is more stable? Now, instead of typing a each 40 records inside this Excel sheet, I'll give you the full data set in the description. Okay, you can just go there, or maybe you can see on the screen the GitHub link, right? Just go there, download it, and we can work on this parallelly. Okay, if in case you have any kind of an issue while you have opening up that particular file and then add it inside the Excel, okay, you can ask the question real time to us. If in case you have any different question, you can also join our community. You can see the community link like this. Okay, you can directly go there and share your questionnaires if in case apart from this anything else regarding the data analytics. Let's not wait for a dashboard. Even now, we can think, count mentally. Okay, where do you see more? Yes, attrition. Okay, after you adding that data, which age group looks risky? Do sales roles look like unstable, or maybe any specific department? Okay, this is called pre-attentive analysis. Top analysts see patterns before a chart comes in. Now we have a real company called VVW Media, as we have spoke, right? Structured data set, initial observation, and we still cannot answer attrition rate, department comparison, age group trends, okay, and how to clean the data, okay, using a Excel. So you can see this is the data set which we are going to use it. But we still cannot answer attrition rate, department comparison, age group trends, education impact. Why? Because data is still in raw. Next step, we are going to clean, transform, and create a KPIs, okay, for the dashboard. That's where the real analytics begin. Now, what we are going to do, since we are discussing this, okay, so simply copy this first, copy this entire data set, and let's go here in sheet 2, paste it over here. Good. So once you paste that, ensure that whatever it's off entry, you can simply delete that. Whatever you need, just have to simply click that option, and then here we don't really require this blank, delete that. Even this as well, we don't require blank, deleted. Okay, and I'm reviewing the blank, pressing Control and minus from the keyboard. Once you are good with this, simply click here at the top, from here, okay, A2 to until A40. Okay, simply select this, go to a data, and then there is an option called text to column. Click on this option, delimited. Okay, click next, and then there is an option called comma. Just turn that on. Let's say next, and then hit a finish button. Let's say okay. You see, whatever data set you have, right, those are automatically get added in the columns like this. Cool. So now what I'm going to do, I'll just simply select this entirely, go at the bottom, click here home, and then add a all borders. Let's keep it centrally aligned like this. Perfect. And then let me adjust this entire text like this. Cool. So now you see you have the 40 records added over here. Perfect. Change the salary in a different format altogether. You can just add a dollar sign over here and then change the salary range accordingly. Right. So this data type has been changed for the salary. Let's double check over here if in case anything blank rows. Okay, if in case any, we have to simply delete it. Any spelling matches, right? Sales versus sales, right? So here if I say capital S from this, okay, So I have to ensure that this sales is properly shown over here, right? Capital letter sales.